Hey everyone, Casey Neistat here. Today we're diving into the exciting world of automation. Ever feel like you're stuck doing the same boring tasks over and over again? Yeah, me too. But guess what? There's a better way. Automation is like having your own personal robot army, doing all of the tedious stuff so you don't have to. And the best part, you don't need to be a coding genius to make it happen. That's where Make.com comes in. Make.com is a powerful tool that lets you connect different apps and services together. Think of it like a digital Lego set for building automated workflows. You can use it to do things like automatically send emails, update spreadsheets, or even post to social media. The possibilities are endless. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create your very first automation scenario with Make.com. We'll start simple and work our way up, so don't worry if you're a complete beginner. First things first, you'll need to create a Make.com account. Don't worry, it's completely free to get started. Just head over to the Make.com website and click on the Sign Up Free button. You can sign up with your email address or use your Google or Facebook account. Once you've created your account, you'll be taken to the Make.com dashboard. This is where you'll create and manage all of your automation scenarios. Now let's create our first scenario. Click on the Create a New Scenario button. You'll see a blank canvas where you can start adding modules. Modules are the building blocks of your automation scenarios. Each module represents a specific action or trigger. For this tutorial, we're going to use a Custom Webhook module as our trigger. This will allow us to trigger our scenario from anywhere on the web. Section 5, Webhooks, the magic portal. A webhook is basically a way for one app to send data to another app in real time. Think of it like a secret handshake between two apps. When something happens in one app, it sends a signal to the other app, and the other app can then take action based on that signal. To add a custom webhook module to our scenario, simply search for webhook in the module library and drag it onto the canvas. Section 6, Testing sending dummy data. Now that we have our webhook module set up, let's test it out. Click on the webhook module to open its settings. You'll see a unique URL that you can use to send data to your webhook. To send dummy data to our webhook, we can use a tool like Postman. Postman is a free app that lets you send HTTP requests to web servers. You can download Postman from their website. Section 7, Data Types. What can Make.com handle? Make.com is a versatile tool that can handle various data types, making it adaptable for different automation needs. This flexibility is one of the key reasons why Make.com is favored by businesses and individuals alike. It allows users to streamline their workflows by integrating and automating tasks that involve different kinds of data. Whether you're working with simple text or complex structures, Make.com has got you covered. The platform is designed to be user-friendly, yet powerful enough to manage intricate data operations. This means you can focus on what matters most, growing your business or completing your projects, without worrying about the technical details. Some of the common data types Make.com supports include text, numbers, booleans, arrays, and objects. Each of these data types serves a unique purpose and can be used in various scenarios to enhance your automation processes. Text for simple text strings like names, emails, or messages. Text data is fundamental in many applications, from sending automated emails to managing customer names in a database. With Make.com, you can easily manipulate text data to fit your specific needs. Numbers. For numerical values like ages, quantities, or prices. Numerical data is crucial for tasks such as financial calculations, inventory management, and statistical analysis. Make.com allows you to perform complex numerical operations effortlessly. Booleans, for representing true or false values like whether a checkbox is checked or not. Boolean data is essential for decision-making processes in automation workflows. It helps in creating conditional logic that can trigger different actions based on true or false conditions. Arrays for handling lists of items like a list of email addresses or product names. Arrays are useful for managing collections of data, making it easier to perform bulk operations. For instance, you can send a newsletter to an entire list of email addresses or update a product catalog in one go. Objects, For storing complex data structures with key value pairs like customer information with name, address, and order history. Objects are ideal for representing real-world entities in a structured format, allowing for more sophisticated data manipulation and retrieval. With Make.com, you can seamlessly integrate and automate tasks involving complex data structures, making your workflows more efficient and effective. Section 8. Running your Scenario Lights Camera Automation. With your webhook set up and dummy data ready, it's time to see your scenario in action. This is where all your preparation and setup come to life. Imagine it as the moment when the director yells action on a film set. Everything you've done so far has been leading up to this point. Your webhook is like the camera, ready to capture the data, and your scenario is the script that will dictate what happens next. Head back to the Make.com editor and hit the Run Once button. This is the equivalent of starting the film reel. By clicking this button, you are telling the system to start listening for incoming data. It's a crucial step that sets everything in motion. This will activate your scenario and make it listen for incoming data from your webhook. Think of it as opening the gates to let the data flow in. Your scenario is now on standby, ready to process any information that comes its way. Once you've run your scenario, send a test request from Postman to the webhook URL. This is like sending the first scene to be filmed. Postman acts as your actor, delivering the data to your webhook. If everything is set up correctly, you should see the data flowing through your scenario in real time. This is the moment of truth, where you get to see your hard work in action. The data should move seamlessly through the different modules you've set up, just like a well-rehearsed scene in a movie. You can monitor the execution and check for any errors or unexpected behavior. This is your chance to be the director and make sure everything is running smoothly. If there are any issues, you can troubleshoot and make adjustments as needed. It's all part of the process to ensure your scenario runs perfectly. Section 9. Keep experimenting. Congratulations, you've reached an important milestone. You've just created your first automation scenario with Make.com. This is just the beginning of your journey into the world of automation. Now that you know the basics, it's time to start exploring all the amazing things you can do with this powerful tool. Try connecting different apps, experimenting with different modules, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Building more complex workflows can help you streamline your tasks even further. Think about the processes you use daily and how you can automate them to save time and reduce errors. And remember, the best way to learn is by doing. Dive into tutorials, join communities, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Each error is a step closer to mastery. So go out there, automate everything. The more you practice, the more proficient you'll become. Automation is a skill that can transform the way you work and live. Free yourself from the shackles of repetitive tasks. Embrace the freedom to focus on what truly matters. Stay creative, stay curious, and always look for new ways to innovate. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Keep pushing the boundaries and never stop experimenting. The future is automated, and you're at the forefront of this exciting journey.